everybody, I'm Tracy.
Hi, I'm Emma.
And we are coming to you from Lena and Fleur. And today we're going to be popping on a few dress styles and taking them into winter. We've got three prints, that we're playing with today, and then a few plains. And there's all slightly different styles and giving you a few tips and tricks of how to have fun.
Yes.
Because we all like to have a little bit of fun with our wardrobe, but also how to let those pieces work for you and how to wear them multiple ways.
Absolutely.
That's how we want to play. Shall I go first?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Let's go.
So I'll start off. I've got the gorgeous Valentina dress in this Verona print. So Valentina actually has a very different neckline to most of the styles that we have. We do have a lot of fixed wrap styles, whereas this one is different in the sense she's not really considered a wrap front bodice by any means, because she has this folded, really soft folded neckline and then stitched in just above the tummy area here. So instead of like our wraps that are stitched in at the side, and that is what makes them a wrap dress, this one has the soft folded edge and it just has a little crossover over the tummy area. Now the beauty with this neckline with that soft folded edge is that you can actually have a play and adjust her. So some of our ladies actually wear her a little bit open. You can actually really create a beautiful neckline with that. But if you're needing to, you can pull it. If you're needing a little bit more of a conservative neckline, you can pull her through with that softness. And once you've done that, you can see it stays in place. I'm wearing size 12 today and I'm 176 centimeters tall. Great dress for winter because we've got these long sleeves which work beautifully under our jackets, and I'm going to show you under a few jackets. Now also a slight difference in this one is the waistline. Waist sits at a slightly higher area than our normal wrap dresses do sit at. So we almost have a little conversation with her where she's almost at that low empire line height. So for our petite height ladies, this one will definitely sit on your waistline a little bit closer. But for our mid to height ladies, she sits even higher than our other waisted styles would sit on the true waist, which is still considered quite high. She sits a little bit higher, and that's because we've got that soft drape through the neckline. I know from styling sessions we've had here in the studio, women are always really surprised when they put this shape on, especially ladies that are a little bit more conscious about the tummy area because they're not wanting to wear anything too tight around the tummy. There's something about where this one sits, how that crossover is happening, because it's not coming in at the sides like a normal wrap dress, that you're getting that feel of a soft wrap without it actually being a wrap. And then with the print, you're getting that continuous line going through. So it creates a real flattering shape on the side. You're getting shape through the side of your waist if you're conscious about the front side of your tummy. We've also got that dipped hemline. And I've actually paired it back with just tights today, sort of thick opaque tights with the black boots. So I've got that continuation through of my leg in it. But with this one, we've got a dipped hem through the front and the back. So if I stand to the side, you can see it just comes up a little bit on the side. There's still volume in the skirt, but the volume is all at the bottom, skimming over the tummy area. So instead of having like some skirts, you'll see a lot of gathering over the waist to create volume. Our volume, it skims through the tummy, and then you can see from round about here is where the volume starts dropping, and we're getting that beautiful movement. You could do a little twirl if you wanted to, because she's got lining underneath. We've got that skirt lining, you can see there, so that if you are caught up in a little bit of wind, you're not going to be showing too much, and you can have a little bit of modesty with that lining. But the beauty of the lining as well, when you're walking, your dress doesn't necessarily get caught between your legs like sometimes it can. That lining sort of helps that from happening, especially when you're walking through the city. Now I just want to show you a little bit of styling. First I'm going to start off with the belt. So this is our gorgeous Kiva belt. Great stretch through the back here. These belts we have in sizes 8 to 24. Measure the area you want to wear the belt, and that's the size you order. You look at the size chart. If you're going to be wearing her lower with say some low cut pants that you might have, measure that area and you might need to get a different size. So even though we've got stretch, we don't want to overuse that stretch. We still want to wear the size for where that body part is going to be, so where you're wearing it. Now a little play that you can do if you're wanting to elongate your waist, or if you're wanting to elongate the leg area, depending on what you want to do, that's how you can shift up where you're wanting to put your belt. So you can clearly see where I'm sitting with that waistline. So I'll just pop this on and show you that simply by adjusting, simply by me pulling the belt to sit above the waistline, what I have done is I've elongated my leg area, created longer area through there, which in effect is going to create a shorter space between on the chest area. So if you find you are longer in the waist and shorter in the leg and you're wanting to create a bit of balance, this is definitely a trick you can do to create a longer in the leg area. However, if it's the opposite for you and you're wanting to create a little bit more length through the waist area, and a lot of our ladies with a fuller bust might want to try doing this, because if you're fuller in the bust, you're often pulling that waistline up and it might actually sit a little bit higher than you want. So what you can do is you create that little illusion by putting your belt underneath where that waistline is sitting, and by doing that you then create length through the torso, which then in effect is going to create a little bit length through the leg. But that's what you can play with. If you don't want to do either, just pop her on in the middle, and that's your safe zone. So it just all depends what you're wearing. So you can even play with this little trick if you're wearing a skirt and a top. If you've got a print in the top and you're wanting to elongate that area, that's when you just push her a little bit lower. Or you go the other way around. If you're wearing a print at the bottom and you want to elongate the leg, you pull it up and you can have that plain at the top that's a bit shorter, and you're creating a completely different look. So you can have a lot of fun with belts. Definitely a great tip, so it's one of my tips. Now I just want to show you different styling with this dress. So we have our beautiful Mackenzie jacket, and this is in the mulberry color, and you'll see how the dress is going to shift depending on what color we add to it. I quite like keeping the black belt with this. I feel like it's giving great shape, it's finishing it off quite nicely. And then because we've got this beautiful deep red coming through here, even though this is that mulberry color, tonally it's working. It's pulling through the greens. It's pulling through even with that yellow, the pinks. The pink is tonally working back with the mulberry. So I feel like this is a beautiful match. Looks amazing. Like I really like this color. It's really warm and rich with it. It's giving a really good look. Now I just want to show you quite different if I wear it back with the black. Thanks, Emma. All right. And once again, a different neckline I'm going to do. I'm going to do my Garcia jacket now in black, which is one of my favorites. I was saying to Emma, I've got a black Garcia and it kind of lives in my car because I wear it with everything, and it's very handy for me to keep. So just showing you, so you see how the Garcia is quite different. It's got that gorgeous lapel. It's our nod to like a crop trench kind of feel. Beautiful stretch fabric. But I feel like this is giving it a completely different look.
Gorgeous.
Completely different.
Yeah.
I feel like this is more me actually as far as my personality goes. I'm sort of really comfortable. This is the style that I would gravitate towards, but loving that soft neckline that you can have a little play with, pop a little scarf on, depending on your jacket, popped on the tights, and just a beautiful piece. It's taking you through winter, but you can have a little play with it. You don't have to wear a belt. Next time you can wear a belt, and just getting that multi-wear from it.
And just
it's really beautiful. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. All right, let's see the next one because this is beautiful. I love the reversible styles.
Yeah, so this is the Bettina reversible dress in Verona. The dress on its own, it just pops, and it really is a standout piece. So soft against the skin. You've got the boat neck and the V-neck at the back. So as the cooler months are coming our way, the versatility of it is obviously great. It's reversible, so the boat neck is that little bit warmer towards the front. 3/4 length sleeves, so if you do get that little bit hot, it's always great to have that. But then once you've put your jacket on, you're going to feel lots warmer with your jacket on top. Great pockets as well. You know how I love my pockets. Just finishes the dress off perfectly. And then you've got this full skirt detail. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's lined underneath. So if you did want to wear opaque tights, you can do. They're not going to stick onto your legs like some dresses and skirts can do. So that's going to keep it where it should, be, and all lovely and full and flowing as you walk. I've paired it back with just some black heels. Again, you can put boots on and really, you know, up the ante with the winter styling. I'm 176 centimeters high and I'm wearing a size 10. So that's absolutely beautiful, the beautiful patina. Now, I'm going to pair it back with the Garcia jacket in opal. And this just gives it another dimension, another huge pop of colour. Just because it's coming into winter doesn't mean that we've got to kind of dress in dark colours. You know, we can still be nice and bright and lively and bring a smile to people's faces. You know, we don't have to be doom and gloom just because it's cold.
Yeah.
So for me, this is like perfect with this print. You've got the pale blue here, and it does really, really make it pop. Gorgeous jacket, and again, just everything is so soft, stretchy, you can move, doesn't crease, and just perfect. Wherever you're going, it's just going to be the perfect dress for you. Just in case the bright colour isn't for you, I will just show you with the Garcia in black. So again, looks gorgeous with the plain black and the black heel as well.
Beautiful.
A real go-to style.
It's really beautiful.
Beautiful.
I love it. I love that neckline. I think
Yeah, the
so
neckline's
flattering,
gorgeous.
and great with the jacket.
Absolutely. And then just show you again with the V at the back.
Yeah,
Completely versatile.
beautiful. Love it. Love those colours.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so this I've got on the Kyra dress in our beautiful Ikebana print. Colours coming through here. It's on a black base, so we can definitely wear a black jacket. I will show with the black jacket and how you can change up the styling. And then this floral detail with these flowers. It's actually shades of blue. There's sort of navy blues and slate blues and almost like a grey through there. That little pop with the orange and the red sort of flame. And there's actually a little surprise. There's this tiny little magenta fleck. That, let me see if I can point out one to you over here. Slight little magenta fleck that it's really hard to see of the photos on our website, but you can definitely, when you see it, it's like a little surprise that is happening through there. And it's interesting, we had a lady come in on Monday for a styling session, and one of the notes she made was, not orange please, she doesn't wear orange, but when she tried on this very dress, she was very surprised with the shape. She's loved the bits of orange. She's like, oh, I can really work with that because you've got the blues. And I know on this video, when I'm looking back at myself, I feel like the orange is predominant color that's coming through there, but I can assure you that beautiful blue, the blues that are within the grays here are still quite strong, whether or not it's coming through on the camera. Now, just want to show you as well, as far as styling goes with this one, can still do the black tights with the black boots as I had, but I've just shifted it up a little bit here, and I've gone with a bit of a weekend feel where I've just gone with the tan boots, just the long boots, and then our beautiful denim jacket over it. This is beautiful stretch denim. I love the dark color, which is really speaking to the blues in this one. Got that beautiful stitch detail. It's really feeling lovely. I feel like as far as weekend goes, I'm definitely, I feel beautifully put together, super comfortable in these great pieces, but I know that I can style this a different way, which I'll show you in a moment. So just wanted to show you back with the denim, but let's talk about the style. Kyra. So Kyra is an Empire Line style, which is an absolute delight. Once again, for our ladies who are conscious about being fuller in the hips. I'm almost 2 sizes larger in the hip than I am the bust, so I relate to that. Then we have our ladies who are also conscious because they might feel fuller in the front of the tum. This is where Empire Line dresses are amazing, and especially ours, because we think of all these little things. So the first thing I'm going to start with is where our Empire Line sits. Beauty of our Empire Line bust, if you've got a fuller bust, there's enough to accommodate your full bust. The amount of impala lines I've seen on ladies that have full bust, that the line is riding underneath their bust, and you actually see the shape of their cup sort of sitting underneath that line. You never want that. If you've got that in an impala line, the fit is not right. So even if you find you're getting that with our Cara dress, then you know you need to be going up a size because you need to accommodate your bust in there, but I feel like we do. So you can see, because I've got a smaller bust, that impala line is sitting quite a bit lower on me. So it's showing you that there's enough space for a fuller bust. Twist front detail. So that twist front detail, and it's actually a double layer bodice through the front and the back, that twist front detail, when you've got a smaller bust, it actually enhances, it gives that little bit of shape through the bust area. But for our fuller bust ladies, and you'll know with Haley, who has a full bust, who's here, they always talk about it actually feels like it's giving you a little bit of a lift. It's almost like it's holding you in. It's giving you really good shape. I keep doing that with my hands, but that is kind of what happens. You get this really beautiful shape coming through. I see it over and over again, and I can always see the surprise and the delight in women's faces when they try this on for the first time. It's always a surprise because they think impala lines are going to make them look like it's maternity wear, that have all these sort of misconceptions about them. You haven't tried ours yet. Try ours and you'll see. So the next thing we want to talk about is that skimming over the tummy. So I mentioned many times we have a lot of volume in a lot of our dresses, but the beauty and the secret with our volume is it doesn't start from the waist seam. It starts from below. So you're not having a whole lot of gathering over the tummy here. It's skimming through the tummy, skimming through the side of the waist, skimming through the bottom area and the hips, and it's only from that area that you've got that little bit of volume, and we're getting that beautiful movement coming through. This piece, throw and go. You pop this on, you're not adjusting anything, she's on for the day, we're not having any wrinkles, she's in our beautiful dry touch jersey base, she's wash and go, such an easy dress. If you haven't tried an impala line style, regardless of your shape, today's the day, and this is a great place to start. Dip front hem, the beauty of the dip hem as well, we talk about elongating the shape. As tall girls, we don't need to elongate our shape, but we still need a little bit of balance coming through there. So for our shorter ladies, when you're wearing something quite long, it can enshroud you in fabric. What we're having with these dipped hemlines coming up a little bit on the side means that you've got that little bit more skin, or say your boot showing or your tight showing. So it's creating a little shift of balance, and that's what we're always looking like, so we don't feel like the dress is wearing us. We're the ones wearing the dress, and it's about you feeling as confident as you can. Now I just want to show you back with black.
I love the boots as well.
No, it is. So that is, like I was saying, the weekend wear, pairing it back with the tan, it's tying it with the orange, popping on denim. Even if you've got a light denim jacket, it will look great. But now it's showing you a completely different feel. Pretend I'm not wearing the tan boots. And I just want to show you with that beautiful cut of the jacket, if I'm wearing that to the office. Now this, I could then pair back with my black tights again, with the black boot, or even if I just wanted to do the black pump, and I feel like it's completely shifted the energy of the dress. Still looks absolutely gorgeous. Love the point of the jacket that's coming to the front. So I'm still getting the skimming through the side with the dress. I'm getting the shape through the side with the jacket without too much bulk, but just that beautiful point. And I just feel like this is such a smart outfit.
And it matches like the dipped hem as well. Everything's
it
kind
is.
of like...
It's all tying together.
Yeah.
It all looks quite deliberate, but it's effortless. And that's what
Beautiful.
we're going for. Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of beautiful.
Oh, it's a beautiful dress. It's absolutely gorgeous. The heather dress, what a delight. I'm absolutely loving this dress. It feels sensational on.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Just the cut, the way it skims over your bust line, it just makes everything feel so good. It's a functioning wrap dress, so the ties go all the way around and just looks absolutely perfect. You've got the curved hem here, which is another stunning detail. Absolutely beautiful detail. And I've paired it back with just black heels again. Again, you can put some boots on, you can wear some opaque tights, winterize it, you know. The other absolutely stunning detail on this dress as well is this little detail here, tuck, and it stretches.
Lovely. Just like those little, it's the little things.
It's just the little details that make all the difference. Just the fit, the feel, absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to put it on with the Marant in Bluestone. So even though it's on a black base, the heather dress, we've still got those bits of blue popping through on the little flower, as you can see here. So it does, you don't have to match it back with blue, with black. You can match it back with this, a blue. So again, another stunning jacket, the Marant in Bluestone, so soft, and it's just, you know, change the outfit again.
Yes.
It's just sensational. I absolutely love it. Perfect for the office, but also perfect for taking you out on a weekend. You know, it really is that one stop. We'll call it a magic piece. That really can take you anywhere, and you will be feeling the goods. It's absolutely beautiful. And I will try just a shorter jacket on for you too.
Do you need me to grab one for you?
No, it's okay. So
Okay.
this is the Yuri.
Beautiful.
So the neckline's just complementing that gorgeous V on the heather dress. Now what you can do as well, if you don't want the ties to be showing at the front, you can just tie them, give them a little tuck at the back. So you've still got that little detail there at the front, but you've not got the ties dangling down, and it's all hidden. So
Beautiful.
that's just a little tip if you don't want them there. But yeah, the Yuri jacket, match made in heaven, pairs back with so many different things, and you'll be spoiled for choice.
Yeah, really sleek.
Gorgeous,
It's really
looks
sleek.
great. Love the
It feels great.
boots
Like
again.
it really feels great. So this is now the heather and the navy, exactly what Emma just had on, and I've got her in the classic navy. I'm going to show a few navy dresses today as well. So it's just that alternative to black. A lot of us are used to wearing black, but I'm seeing a transition happening as well with navy, and you can see the beautiful details in the navy as well.
It's
That
really
beautiful
stunning.
soft gather on the sleeve,
Yeah.
what we're calling that little nod to the power sleeve with that functioning wrap. Now, what I want to show, because obviously Emma and I have such different body shapes, I'm definitely a lot more fuller in the hips. So I'm wearing size 12 today, but I am a 14 around the hip area. I have chosen to stay wearing the 12 today, and that's because there is still plenty of coverage. So you can see that I'm getting great coverage through there, through underneath as well as over the top, even though I'm fuller in the hip. And then I also want to mention I've popped on one of our Maya slips underneath here. So we have semi-new sort of slip that's on our website, the Maya slip. She's available in 2 heights. I've got on the mini length because I'm wearing something that's a little bit shorter on me. So you can see it's a above the knee style. And then we've also got the below the knee style Maya. But the beauty of our new Maya slips is they're reversible in the sense, because in the past we did V-neck slips as well as round neck slips, but now you can buy one and you get both shapes. So I've popped her on with that V-neck through the front. You can see with the V. But depending on what you're wanting, you can spin her around, and then you have, and I'll just show you. So we've got those straps underneath there. You can spin her around and have the rounded neckline, and you can actually adjust her a little bit. If you're wanting to create a little bit of modesty, you can pull that neckline up, and I've actually got her on in the navy today. So just showing you with that functioning wrap dress how I'm just getting that extra little bit of coverage underneath and an extra layer if that's what you're wanting. And there's plenty of room here with the functioning wrap for you to tie it all the way around if you choose to. Tie it all the way around and then through to the front. Now, classic navy, great work dress. Pair it back with your pumps, pair it back with your tights and boots, but I just wanted to show you, paired back with the tan, how you can still, if you're wanting to be a little bit more dressy, having a little bit of fun, I feel like this is, I'm still going for drinks in this. It's beautiful, like I feel amazing, and I love the fact that it's navy. I love what it's doing to my skin tone, how I'm feeling in it, so flattering. I'm loving the length of this dress. It is beautiful. So we're going to show you 2 more navy dresses in between here. So just so you can see shape-wise what's happening here. Heather, long sleeve. We've got this gorgeous sleeve detail, the puff detail, that little sleeve there. More of a fitted shape at the bottom. Functioning wrap dress. And we'll show you something else in a minute. But then once again, if I wanted to, I could go with the denim and we do that little trick. I prefer not having, and maybe it's just because I'm tall, I prefer not having the tie hang out. It doesn't, you can have it if you wanted to, but that's what I was saying. I just normally take it and just tuck it in to the back. And then you've got that shape, kind of feels really amazing.
Yeah.
And I could even imagine going with, I've got long black boots as well, and just going for that little bit more dressy shape as well. And then if you are wearing her to work, having a play and going in, and in fact, I wouldn't mind trying the mulberry again with this. But perhaps, love navy and mulberry. In fact, with the tan boot, that's going to speak.
Perfect. Yeah, gorgeous.
That's nice. I like that.
I love it.
So you just completely different feel.
Completely.
Popping
Same
this
dress.
beautiful jacket on, the Mackenzie, completely different feel. So you can see like you're wearing this to work. You can do a beautiful bamboo scarf, great dress. But then when you're having a little bit of fun on the weekend and you're popping your denim jacket or just something, a little crop jacket or something on it, or a long coat over. But yeah, super flattering, beautiful.
Super versatile.
Yeah. Yeah, so come through quickly and we'll just show, because you'll go through the features of the jet, but just showing how when you're looking at the dresses, a lot will be similar, but it'll be just the simple, subtle little things. So that's what we're trying to show you today. And sometimes it's even the shape of the skirt as well.
Yeah.
And these are the little bits and pieces you look out for, and it's just those little sweet treats.
Very much sweet treat. So this is the jet in Willow.
Yeah.
And this is more of a fitted skirt on this one. So no curved hemline, it's just straight down, and I am 176 centimetres. So this is just where my knee is. So still a great length on me. Can put a long boot on, short boots, and it
But
will.
most ladies, it'll be sitting on the knee, below the knee.
It'll sit at a really nice, just a really nice length for you. But as Tracy was saying, that there are just subtle differences with each dress. I absolutely love this neckline on the jet. Just this, it's just so flattering. And also the shape it creates over your bust too. And the wrap detail, it's a functioning wrap, it's just so flattering around the tummy area too. You know, we all get bloated tummies from here, again, but for me, just a dress that can make you feel as though that's not the first thing that you see is a great dress. So we've got the 3/4 length sleeves, which are perfect again for putting a jacket over and keeping you cool, but then also keeping you warm when you've got your jacket on as well. I'm going to throw on the Garcia again. I'm not going to pair it back with blue, I'm going to pair it with black, just so you can see that it still works with black, and the black heel too.
Yeah,
Another
navy
great outfit.
is the obvious choice to wear with that,
Yeah.
but I think it looks really smart with black.
it looks great with the black Garcia. And again, I'm loving the length of the Garcia against the dress. It just cuts in at the right place, and just makes you feel a little bit sexy.
Good.
Which we all love. But yeah, still feel covered enough, you know, there's nothing showing, but I feel sexy. The wrap detail, the neckline, it just feels great. So the Garcia jacket, stretch fabric, doesn't crease, the dress won't crease, you can sit there all day, you know, go out and you're gonna walk back in looking the same way.
That's beautiful. It's such a beautiful cut. I love that.
Beautiful.
I love that neckline detail.
Yeah,
it's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so another navy dress, and this is our Portia dress. I've actually got her on with the slips, so I've popped on the other slip that I spoke about. We've got the Maya in the 2 lengths. I had on the mini length earlier with the dress I was wearing, and now I've gone for the longer length, and I've put the round neckline to the front. So I just wanted to show you the difference, and this is just all about layering up and having something else on. And I actually had to pull it down a bit because I found it does give quite a bit of coverage. So for our ladies that are wanting that extra coverage to the front, which I didn't really want, when I first put it on, it was sitting there. So I know that a lot of women are looking for that shape coming through with their wrap dresses. So especially depending on what environment you're working in, you're not getting that shape through the bust line there. So I just wanted to show you that, and then I thought I'd show you the length as well. So you can see that length is sitting just below the knee on me, so we'll sit a little bit longer on you. So that's our longer length slip. And then what I did, you see that? Is I actually forced it down a little bit. I would normally wear the V-neck with this, but I just wanted to show you what the round neck will do. So this is our beautiful Portia. So once again, another functioning wrap dress. You can see how I'm tying her around. Now, the little differences in this one to what we had on earlier is sleeve-wise, same little puff detail on the shoulder, but we've got this gorgeous little bell sleeve that's dropping from just above the elbow, and we've got that little bit of shape coming through there. Feels really pretty. Skirt-wise, longer skirt, but also more of an A-line skirt. So you can see it's not that more hugging shape that we both had on earlier in the jet, as well as in the heather. So it's more of that A-line for our Lexus dress lovers out there. It's along the lines of that Alexis kind of skirt. So it's almost like that everyday kind of skirt that works with everything. You can style it how you want, sits at a great length, and let's not forget the pockets. So that's why we've got a real versatile shape. Double layer through the back bodice, so you're getting that beautiful shape through the back. The bra strap's not sort of showing through too much. You've got a really good quality made dress in our beautiful dry touch jersey. Fabulous as well with the coverage. Still wearing 14s in all the dresses today and feeling amazing. So just showing back with the long boots again. But I feel like if you had an event, this would be quite a beautiful event dress as well. Depending on how you were styling with your jewelry, depending on the shoe that you were having, you could really dress this one up if you wanted to. So I think a great piece to travel with, because you could wear her out and dress her up and you just love that sleeve. Or you can sort of go like I've gone with the boot. When you're wearing her in the warmer season, you could still go with the sandal or an espadrille. I think beautiful with an espadrille. Great wedding dress. Mother of the bride, I think you could go there as well if you wanted to, or if you're a guest, or if you're part of the wedding party. I think beautiful for a wedding. So definitely a piece you could travel with or play, and like I said, cash it down a bit if you wanted to. So we could still go with our denim jacket, or we could have a plain. I wonder even if with this one, obviously the navy looks amazing with that dusty pink. You know, if you've still got, we've had jackets in this, we've had the coats, we know the pinks and the navies are just absolutely beautiful. And then if you're wanting to have a little pop of color, you could still go with the opal. And once again, so if you're wearing her to work winter, I feel like you could go with that.
Gorgeous.
The opal works back beautifully with black as well, really striking with the black actually, but you can see with the navy as well, you've got all those blue tones working there, still looking quite fresh, but feeling really good.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, beautiful. And then what we were saying, I think this is my last dress, hey? So we've got really similar styles that you and I've got on. So we'll just stand side by side quickly as you come in. So similar with that detail, shorter skirt. And that's the Una, isn't it?
Still A-line.
So still same skirt, shorter. Pockets, different sleeve, shorter skirt. Once again, very easy wear, this one.
Yeah, so this is the Una in navy, and I'm actually going to say I think this is my favourite dress.
Yeah.
Up to now. Because there's always something else coming out. But just all the details, the shoulder detail, you can see it's got little tucks here, the flattering V at the front. It's a functioning wrap dress, A-line, so you just feel all floaty and swishy. And pockets, look girls, pockets, it's beautiful. Amazing. And as I'm looking at myself there, the shoulder tuck detail here, little details, it's just making those shoulders feel wider, everything's lining up a little bit better, and it feels absolutely beautiful. And is this dry touch?
It's still in the dry touch.
Dry touch,
and as well, did you show that little tuck detail that was at the bottom of the sleeve? That
oh
you've
yes,
got? A bit different to our other sleeves too.
Can you see? I don't know if you can see it. You can just see a
little soft tuck here.
Tuck here. And again, it's those details that make the difference.
Yeah.
So pair it back. Easily pairs back with your boots. Just looks so cute and gorgeous. Throw a little scarf on.
Love that.
Cute little hat.
Yeah, love that.
Whatever. And
it's a great versatile cut, that one.
Completely versatile. Absolutely love it. And like Tracy's knee-length boots, just a different look again. You know, I think it'll look absolutely beautiful. So the Marant comes to the rescue again. Beautiful, and with navy, it's like match made in heaven.
And that's it. The thing with the navy dress, that is your timeless classic piece. I feel like
completely.
If you can invest, you know, everyone talks about the little black dress, and I totally get that. We all love a black dress. But if you're not into the little black dress, even think of that alternative of getting that navy dress, because that's your timeless classic. That's the piece that's taking you through summer into winter. It's also the piece that's taking you through different types of occasions. So whether you're dressing it up or dressing it down, there's still a lot of versatility with the navy.
It is. It's your staple piece. It's your staple piece for your wardrobe. Just a few staple pieces, and then they will take you for years. You know, just
timeless classic.
Timeless.
That's what we say.
Absolutely.
Alrighty. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. That was quite a long one that we did today, but I feel like I hope you got a lot of information there. I hope you're feeling a little bit inspired as well. If you haven't thought of trying a dress, give one a go. There's one for so many shapes, so many different heights. Have a little play with the print, but if you're not brave enough for print yet, then give navy a try. And also, when it gets home to you and you're not sure, sit in it for a little bit. Get used to seeing yourself in a new shape. I think it's really important to give yourself the opportunity to evolve, because I feel like everybody is so busy. You buy something, you get it online, you pop it on, immediately say, no, it doesn't work, and you take it off. Allow yourself to marinate in something new. Look at yourself in the mirror and just give it a go, and just have a little feel and a little bit of a play, and you know, you might have an opportunity for your style to evolve.
Absolutely.
So thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye bye.